Hello and namaskar. Welcome to Calcutta Rescue's Christmas Joy concert. Coming to you live from Kolkata, the city of joy. I am Joydeep, the Chief Executive of Calcutta Rescue, and I am your host. As you can see, we've converted our rather grotty office into an office grotto. And while I barely resemble Santa Claus, except for an ever-expanding paunch down below, I will definitely try to bring you some festive joy over the next couple of hours as we try to spread the love at the end of an incredibly difficult year. We are amazed and delighted to have a superb lineup of 30 great musicians from 7 countries today, both live and pre-recorded videos, which they are doing especially for Calcutta Rescue, to get your Christmas off to the best possible start. If you're enjoying the performances, please do compliment our artists by writing comments on Facebook and YouTube. And it's amazing that we've just already had comments from Florence and Switzerland and Hong Kong and Singapore, London, Sussex. It's a really global audience. So now it's time to start washing away the ugliness of 2020, to sit back, to relax, and enjoy a kaleidoscope of music. Our first song is by Hannah Limbrick, a student at the Royal College in London, Britain's most famous music college. Hannah is singing an old English carol, The Holly and the Ivy, a song which dates back to at least the 18th century. Hannah Limbrick.
Hi, Merry Christmas and season's greetings. I hope you're having a lovely day. Today I'm going to be singing for you The Holly and the Ivy, which is a traditional Christmas carol from the UK, which I really enjoy, and I hope that you like it as well. The holly and the ivy, when they are both full grown, of all the trees that I know would, the holly bears the crown. Oh, the rising of the sun and the running of the dew, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir, and the holly bears a blossom as white as lily flower, and Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ to be our sweet Saviour. Oh, the rising of the sun and the running of the dew, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir, the holly bears a berry as red as any blood, and Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ for to do us sinners good. Oh, the rising of the sun and the running of the dew, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir, the holly bears a prickle as sharp as any bone, and Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ on Christmas Day in the morn. Oh, the rising of the sun and the running of the dew, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir, the holly bears a bark as bitter as any gall, and Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ for to redeem us all. Oh, the rising of the sun and the running of the dew, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir. Oh, the rising of the sun and the running of the dew, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir. Thank you.
Wow, what a beautiful voice. What a beautiful Christmas tree. A fabulous song to kick off our concert. This show is all about great music. Coming up, we have Biddu, one of the pioneers of disco and named as one of NME's magazine's top 50 greatest producers of all time. Leanne Carroll, who has a bunch of accolades, including British Jazz Musician of the Year, and Kolkata-based folk singer Orko Mukherjee, who was featured in the US Billboard charts, to name just but a few. But first, how did we come up with this unusual idea of hosting an online concert? Well, it really grew out of a fundraising campaign that we ran in July to raise money for COVID relief in the slums of Kolkata. As part of that, I hosted our first online broadcast, which included a few short pieces of music. People seemed to really enjoy it, and staggeringly, it got 30,000 views. At Calcutta Rescue, we have also received an unprecedented amount of support from people this year. And the main reason for wanting to do this is to say thank you from us to you for everything that you're doing for the people in this corner of the world, where the suffering is probably as harsh as anywhere else on the planet. So this time, the online broadcast is where music is center stage and where we hope to bring you a big dollop of musical joy over the next couple of hours. Our second helping of musical joy is coming from Toronto in Canada for a beautiful song by Paramita Dey. Paramita is a Hindustani classical singer and has studied under a number of distinguished teachers and performed in Kuwait, Bangalore, and Toronto, where she now lives. She is accompanied by her brother Pranoy on instrumentals. Paramita Dey.
Hello, I'm here in this virtual Christmas Joy concert, and I'm really delighted to be a part of it. I think this was a great idea given what has been happening this year. It has just put us so down, and I think this was really a great initiative by Calcutta Rescue. So, what I'm going to sing today was something that my little one, when she was 3 months old, she used to always smile when I sang this. And, given whatever is going on, I think it'll bring a smile to your face too. So here goes.
Lai jare badra
Wow, that was really uplifting, Paramita. Thank you. And just like your 3-month-old, I think we're all smiling now. And another beautiful Christmas tree. So when the idea of staging a Christmas concert came about, our supporters around the world reached out to musicians that they knew, and there was an incredible response. Nobody said no, and even those who had never heard of Calcutta Rescue wanted to get involved. We are so grateful, and it's a little stunned that so many talented artists have joined us today. Paramita and Pranoy, for instance, who have just performed to us, have a sister, Dr. Oliver Day, who lives in the US and has been in the front line in the war against COVID, working in New York hospitals. Yet despite this, she has still finds time to volunteer and raise funds for Calcutta Rescue. Thank you, Oliver. And next, our next act is Al's Kitchen. If you're a Bob Dylan fan, you're in for a right treat, as Al's Kitchen are going to play his song, Don't Think Twice, It's All Right. We have Alistair McLeish on guitar and harmonica, Claire Rowell on vocals, and Andrew Whiteley on guitar and vocals. Al's Kitchen with Don't Think Twice.
Happy Christmas, everyone. We're going to sing Don't Think Twice by Bob Dylan.
Ain't no use to sit wondering why, baby, if you don't know by now. Ain't no use to sit wondering why, baby, it'll never do somehow. Rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. That light I never know. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. On the dark side of the road. Wish there was something you would do or say to make me change my mind and stay. We never did too much talking anyway. Don't think twice, it's alright. pretend before. Ain't no use in calling out my name, girl. I can't hear you anymore. Thinking out a woman walking down the road. Once loved a woman, a child I'm told. Gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright. So long, honey, babe. Where I'm bound, I can't tell. Goodbye's too good a word, babe. I just say farewell. I ain't saying that you treated me unkind. Could have done better, but I don't mind. You just wasted my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright.
Fabulous. I guess no concert is complete without a bit of Bob Dylan. That was beautifully sung by Owl's Kitchen. Alistair is actually the brother of Jenny, who volunteered with Calcutta Rescue in Kolkata over 30 years ago and is still a key member of the UK support group. Supporting Calcutta Rescue can be infectious and become a family passion. Jenny has roped her sons into the organization, Asa and Peter, who are now also involved in helping us on various projects. In a similar vein, we are now going to meet Isabel, who with her husband Michael have been supporting the charity since first visiting Kolkata in 1995. Today, their two daughters are involved and their son, another owl, is performing for us later. The whole family is very musical, which is why Isabel is our musical director and has played a key role in putting this concert together. A few years ago, Isabel set up a new support group in the German-speaking part of Switzerland, Stiftung Calcutta Rescue, which is doing great things for us. They even have a restaurant there called Albischaus. I think I've got that right, Albischaus, which is giving all its profits from selling its bottled mineral water to Calcutta Rescue, and where the concert, I believe, is now being live streamed and where Isabel might be speaking to us from. So can we say hello to Isabel? Isabel, where are you? Are you at Albischaus? Can we get Isabel? Oh, you're in the snow.
Hello, everybody.
Where are
Yes,
you?
we are
Wow, where are you?
We are just above Zurich, like 800 meters over sea, and there is snow, but unfortunately it's very, very foggy. So if it would be
Yes.
sunny, you would see the most beautiful mountains of Pilatus and Matterhorn, the well known, and Lake of Zug, but I couldn't do
Brilliant.
it. Sorry for that.
And that's where all the Bollywood movies are filmed. Just
Yes,
over probably. Yeah.
you
Right.
can say that.
Yeah, and that's wonderful. So Isabel, just quickly tell us. I mean, you helped put this musical concert together. How was the experience for you?
Yeah, it was a beautiful experience chasing at all these performers from all over the world, from Hawaii to Canada and via UK and Netherlands. It was really amazing. We have such amazing performers coming, so really
Yeah, we have.
stay tuned. And we had
Yeah.
such a creativity in our team among the supporters, the organizer, and it was a big, big pleasure to do that. So
No,
thank you
you've been
for the
incredible.
opportunity.
Thank you for organizing everything, Isabel. Well, are you at the restaurant actually in the
Yeah,
Aldi
yeah.
restaurant?
I'm
Yeah.
at the restaurant with Kurdin, one of the owner of the restaurant.
Guten
Hello.
Tag, Kurdin.
Hi.
Ja,
How are you?
wie gehen Sie?
It's a real privilege to be here in Snow White,
Thank,
Switzerland. And
yeah,
it's
and
really an honor. Sorry?
thank you for everything you're doing and raising money via the selling of your bottled spring water.
Well,
That's
thank you very
amazing.
much. It's a big honor to support your wonderful, wonderful project. And we are so privileged to have clear water here. So it's really
Yeah.
an honor. Thank you very much.
And as you know, I mean, we're not quite so privileged in some of the parts of the areas where we work. People's access to drinking water is really sort of not good. And so I think this link of you having such beautiful water in Switzerland and you raising money for people here in Kolkata who don't have access to quite the same thing is really touching. So, you know, a lot of warmth from us, because it's warm here, from Kolkata to you, Kurdi.
We can use
Lots of
that.
love
We
and
can
warmth.
really use that. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Okay, Isabel. What's that?
Okay.
All right. Thanks, and thanks for everything you're doing. Let's hope the show goes well. And we're really lucky to have so many great performances.
Okay. Enjoy the concert, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye. So when we were putting the concert together, we wanted to include as many styles of music as possible. And we have everything from urban folk to jazz, classical music, both Western and Indian, and of course, Christmas carols. And I guarantee you there will be something to your taste, so please stay with us. We're also keen to reflect the nature of our charity, which has supporters all around the world, as you've just seen, including formal support groups in 7 countries. But we do all of our work here in India. All our performers are either professional musicians or are just starting out. Some are famous and have sold millions of records. Some are just doing there, and some are just starting out and we actually have 4 old ladies in Winchester in the UK who may be doing their first public performance ever. So please keep sharing your comments on Facebook and YouTube. Our artists would love to hear from you. But now let's go straight to our first artist here in India, one that many of us in Bengal love and know. His name is Rishabh Dhar. He's a long-time supporter of Calcutta Rescue. He comes from a very musical family in Kolkata, and at the age of 3, he started to learn the pakwaj, a traditional North Indian percussion instrument of which he is now a master. Over the past 20 years, he's performed all around the world, from Australia to China, and we're delighted that he's done a performance for us today. Rishabh Dhar.
Hello and namaskar. This is Rishabh Dhar here. I'm a percussionist, pakhawaj player, globally performing for the last 20 years. You can check on my YouTube channel. You can go to my website at rishabdhar.com to know more about. Hello and namaskar. This is Rishabh Dhar here. I'm a percussionist, pakhawaj player, globally performing for the last 20 years. You can check on my YouTube channel. You can go to my website at rishabdhar.com to know more about me and my work. I'm going to demonstrate a bit of Konakol, as well as I'm going to play today a little bit of Kahon for you all. So Konakol. Takadimi, Ajuna, Takadimi, Ajuna, Takadimi, Ajuna. Takite takata, takite takadimi, takite takite da. Takite takata, takite 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 dekete da. Takite takata, takite 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 takadimi da. Takite takite dekete takadimi da. Takite takadimi takajuna takada. Takite dekete takite takadimi da. Takite dekete takite dekete takite takite da. Takite dekete takadimi da. Takadimi takajuna takadimi takada. Takadimi takite takadimi da da. Takadimi takite takadimi da da. Takadimi takite takadimi da da. Da kajuna takadimi. Ajuna takadimi. Ajuna takadimi. Ajuna takadimi takajuna takadimi takajuna takadimi. Ajuna takadimi. Ajuna takadimi takajuna takadimi takajuna takadimi takajuna takadimi takajuna da. Takadimi takajuna takada. Takadimi takajuna takadimi takajuna takadimi takajuna da. Demi takajuna takadimi takajuna takadimi takajuna takadimi da. Takadimi takajuna 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 takada. Takadimi takajuna takada. Takadimi takajuna 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 takadimi takada. Takadimi takajuna takadimi takajuna takadimi da. Takadimi takajuna takadimi takajuna takadimi takajuna takadimi takajuna takadimi takajuna takadimi takajuna dimi takajuna dimi takajuna dimi takajuna da. Takadimi takajuna takadimi takajuna takadimi takajuna da. Dimi takajuna takadimi 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 da. Takadimi takajuna takadimi takajuna takadimi takajuna da. Thank you. Thank you. Namaskar.
Wow, I'm still rocking after that. That was amazing what Rishabh just did with his mouth. What incredible skill. We're now going to travel 8,000 kilometers from chaotic Kolkata to the chilly beauty of Hastings on the south coast of England. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our next artist, who has worked with the likes of Sir Paul McCartney and Lady Smith Black Mambazo. She has won a clutch of Best Vocalist and Best Jazz Musician awards in Britain and has released 5 albums in the past decade, all to rave reviews. Her husky, soul-inflected voice has been compared to Ella Fitzgerald. She is Leanne Carroll, and today she's going to sing a Tom Waits song for us called Picture in the Frame. This really is one for the lovebirds. I suggest if you have your loved one next to you, you grab them, you cuddle them, and you tell them you love them. Leanne Carroll.
Picture in a frame, sending lots of love. The sun come up, it was blue and gold. Sun come up, it was blue and gold. The sun come up, it was blue and gold. Ever since I put your picture in a frame, I come calling in my Sunday best. I can go rolling in my Sunday best. I come calling in my Sunday best. Ever since I put your picture in a frame, and I'm gonna love you until the wheels fall off here. Oh, oh, oh. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I love you, my baby, and I always will. I love you, I love you, I love you, and I always will. Well, I love you, my darling, and I always will. Ever since I put your picture in a frame. Do, 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 do. Bye.
Ah, how can you not feel the love after that? Since I knew Leanne was going to take part, I've been listening to a lot of her songs. She's like a vocal masseuse. You play her at the end of a hard day with a glass of wine and just feel all your worries just ebb away. Thank you so much, Leanne. We're very lucky to have you do this for us. You're really an amazing artist. Keep the comments coming in. We're trying not to show the comments during the artist's performance out of respect for their performance, but we will keep showing them while I speak, so I'm not that interesting. But now I'd like to tell you a bit about Calcutta Rescue. For those of you who know us well, forgive me, but I'm hoping that many people watching us will be new to Calcutta Rescue. We're a small charity. We don't spend that much money on publicity or fancy offices, but focus all our resources on helping people in the slums of Calcutta by providing essential healthcare, education, and other services. We specialize in providing support that no one else is giving in innovative ways with 4 decades of experience. We work inside the slums. We conduct surveys to understand more precisely about the deprivations that exist in each slum community. Is it poor nutrition? Is it low vaccinations among children? Is it illiteracy? Or is it poor access to toilets or drinking water? We then focus our resources on each of the deprivations in each of the slums with the ultimate aim of improving the lives of whole communities, so the people there have a chance to break out of the poverty trap. This can only be done with the incredible support of wonderful people like you around the world. Many of you are watching today. So thank you very, very much. Our next piece of music comes from Big Island in Hawaii. I first met Lorian Brownlee when she came to the international meeting in Calcutta in 2017. She brought her violin along and in the evenings played so beautifully for us that we simply had to have her in the concert today. Together with her husband Jeff, Rick Masterson and Laurie Kali, they are performing a bhajan for us. It's called Raghupati Raghava Rajaram. The bhajan was popularized by Mahatma Gandhi and his followers when they sang it during the 254-mile salt march in 1930 in an act of civil disobedience against the British tax monopoly. Lorian Brownlee.
Aloha! From Hilo, Hawaii to Calcutta Rescue and all the wonderful volunteers who help that great organization. Happy holidays!
Thank you so much, Lorian and Jeff. That was beautiful, and I can't wait to see you again. Like so many, Lorian and Jeff were inspired by Dr. Jack, our founder, whose photograph is behind me, and whose picture we should all put in a frame. He arrived in Kolkata in 1979 and opened his medical bag on the sidewalk and started treating some of the 1,000 destitute people living on the streets. And once he started work, he refused to stop, showing incredible courage, determination, and vision to help those most in need. Travelers passing by in the city saw his work and stopped to assist him for a few days, a few weeks, and even months. Some went home and were so inspired that they set up support groups to raise money for his work. Over 4 decades, Calcutta Rescue has helped over 500,000 people, and Dr. Jack only stopped working 2 years ago at the age of 89. I know that he's over there in the UK right now, listening to this broadcast, and he has asked me to read out a message to all of you. I would like to send my very best wishes to all those who are joining in this wonderful concert. I thank all the musicians who have so generously agreed to entertain us, and I especially offer them my sympathy in what has been a difficult year for them. This concert is a thank you for all those who have supported Calcutta Rescue so generously during the pandemic, and it is also an appreciation of the courage and devotion of our staff in Calcutta in the face of such challenges. I hope this music brings you joy to all Calcutta Rescue, to all of the Calcutta Rescue family, and be an introduction to Calcutta Rescue for new friends. My best wishes to all for a Merry Christmas and a happy and healthy New Year. Jack. Thank you so much, Dr. Jack, for all you have done. You're an inspiration to us all. And your spirit lives on in the work that we do. On behalf of all the staff, the beneficiaries, our governing council, and all our supporters, I want to wish you a wonderful Christmas and a much peaceful 2021. The next act is something very special. When UK supporter Piers Skinner heard we were putting together this concert, he spoke to his mother Prue, and a few weeks later, a video dropped into our inbox. We were completely charmed by this quartet who call themselves Jolly Good Friends. A couple of them are in their 80s, and they meet regularly at Prue's home to practice, after which she cooks them lunch. COVID has made the past year difficult for all of us, but particularly the older generation. But these four were never going to let it get in their way of their friendship, and they're sharing their love of music. Jolly Good Friends.
Hello everyone, and I hope you're enjoying the Calcutta Rescue Fund Christmas concert. I'm here, Prue Skinner, with my friends Jenny on the violin, Coralie on the cello, and Jill on the viola, and we're at home here in Winchester, England, UK, and we're very happy to contribute to the concert, and we'd like to play for you some English music by George Frederick Handel, 3 short pieces. We would like to say very good wishes to everybody at Calcutta Rescue and a very happy Christmas to you all.
That was delightful and charming, jolly good friends. Thank you. And thanks to Piers for nominating his lovely mum. Christmas is a very big deal in Kolkata too. One of the joys of this city is how different religious communities share in each other's celebrations. And while Christmas may not be quite as big as Durga Puja or Diwali, it is this one that everyone loves and takes part in, be they Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Buddhist, or Jain. It is, of course, particularly significant for the city's Christian community, as well as the remaining Anglo-Indian community. Decorations are really beautiful in Park Street and in areas with a significant number of Christians and Anglo-Indians, like Sutter Street, Ripon Street, and Bow Barracks. But the decorations go up much later than many other cities around the world, so there's nothing to show you just yet. But here are some photos of Christmas in Kolkata from last year. And although the lights go up late in Park Street, they stay up for a very long time. Our Western volunteers are often amazed to see them blazing away in mid-February. And speaking of blazing away, we now have Shamantok Sinha. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Shamantok is an independent singer-songwriter and music arranger from Kolkata. He is known for his vocal range and ability to sing rock ballads. Shamantok has lent his voice to mega TV serials and numerous ad jingles. We are delighted that he's now going to sing an original song written by him called Elo Melo. Elo Melo is a Bengali term for being in a state of disorientation, or things not going quite as you might expect. A bit like this year. Shamantok Sinha, Elo Melo.
Start. শব্দের ফাঁকে সারা দেওয়া কিছু এলোমেলো ডাকে রং চটে যাওয়া জল ছবি দুপুর বেলায় দ্রুত জানালার সীমানা ছাড়িয়ে ছটা এলোমেলো ঠিকানা হারিয়ে এলোমেলো কিছু কবিতা আকাশের গায়ে মেঘের বৃষ্টি মিশে যায় সেই ঢাকা সে খাতার পাতায় এক এলোমেলো দিন সারাদিন জুড়ে বারান্দায় মেঘের বৃষ্টি মিশে যায় সেই ঢাকা সে খাতার পাতায় এক এলোমেলো দিন সারাদিন জুড়ে বারান্দায় ভিজিয়ে দিয়েছিল রে রাত্রির নামে জমকালো লঙ্কটে আধ ঘুমে নাচে দুষ্টুমি চোখের পাতায় পাঁচ মিশেলি আবেগের সিঁড়িতে আলসে নিয়তে বালিশ বিছানা নিয়ে লাল নীল আর ধূসরের বিষণ্ণতায় চটি জামা জিন্স ভিজিয়ে দিয়েছিল রে রাত্রির নামে চমকালো লঙ্কটে আধ ঘুমে নাচে দুষ্টুমি চোখের পাতায় মেঘ রোদ বৃষ্টি মিশে যায় সেই ঢাকা সে খাতার পাতায় এক এলোমেলো দিন সারাদিন জুড়ে বারান্দায় মেঘ রোদ বৃষ্টি মিশে যায় সেই ঢাকা সে খাতার পাতায় এক এলোমেলো দিন সারাদিন জুড়ে বারান্দায় এলোমেলো কিছু শব্দের ফাঁকে সারা দেওয়া কিছু এলোমেলো ডাকে রং ছোটে যাওয়া জল ছবি দুপুর বেলায় দুটো জানালার সীমানা ছাড়িয়ে ছটা এলোমেলো ঠিকানা হারিয়ে এলোমেলো কিছু কবিতা আকাশের গায়ে মেঘ রোদ বৃষ্টি মিশে যায় সেই ঢাকা সে খাতার পাতায় এক এলোমেলো দিন সারাদিন জুড়ে বারান্দায়
This Christmas concert has everything, even a Christmas bonfire. It's earthy songs like that that make me love Bengal more and more. Dhonnobad, Shamantok. I grew up in the UK, so Christmas is particularly important to me. While my lovely wife Devlina will get our house ready for Diwali, I am the one who does the Christmas decorations. Although that duty is now gradually being taken over by two very enthusiastic sons, Ujan and Kian, who are also now falling in love with the festival. And here they are doing some decorating themselves. Some of the decorations and the gifts that we're giving to friends this year are made in our Fair Trade Handicrafts project, which provides training and employment to 40 people who have come from destitute backgrounds. The COVID pandemic and the downturn in the economy has meant that sales have plummeted in our handicrafts unit. The team have been making masks, some of which I have here. These are all handmade and hand stitched. You can get a slightly funkier one if you prefer. I'm wearing a scarf made from old saris. This has got kata stitching, is made from old silk saris, and there's a beautiful blanket also on my left-hand shoulder. I've also with a small range of handicraft items like magnets, coasters, key rings, and bags. So do take a look at our e-brochure, which is on our website, and I think there's tickers going along the bottom there. Next up is Trumpet Joy and Organ Trio, who are three friends: Roland, a trumpet player and band director; Florian, who started playing the trumpet at the age of 7, and Sabrina, who's a primary school teacher and pianist. They are going to play us Trumpet Tune by Henry Purcell and Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. They are performing in a traditional Swiss church, and just check this video out. There's nothing traditional about the video. Trumpet Joy and Organ Trio. Florian, Sabrina, and Roland, thank you so much for shooting that video. That was a beautiful piece of music, and the effort that you went to shoot that video, we're really grateful. You did that all just for Calcutta Rescue. And that snow and that church and hallelujah has got me right in the festive spirit. But let's not forget for a second what a tough year it's been for us all. Without the advice and support of people around the world, when the pandemic hit, I'm not sure we could have coped in Kolkata. After the lifting of the toughest lockdown in the world, the virus swept through the city with an estimated 25% of people now having been exposed to the virus. A group of doctors in the UK, all working on the front line themselves, did an incredible job of sharing their knowledge about how best we could operate in a safe way. Our team showed great courage and commitment in continuing to serve those most in need. But sadly, one lost her life to COVID and another was very seriously ill in hospital. The impact on the poor in the slums has been huge. So many of them have no work and can't afford 3 meals a day anymore, which is why we have been providing food to thousands of people from the summer onwards. All schools in India remain closed and our teachers are working tirelessly to keep Calcutta Rescue children motivated and learning. Today, all our clinics are opening and we're expanding our service, employing community healthcare activists in the slums to be our eyes and ears on the ground in the difficult months ahead. And we're also launching a study of the impact of the COVID crisis in the slums where we operate, so we can respond in a more focused manner. We have put together a very short slideshow of moments from the most difficult year any of us can remember. We're now going to stay in Switzerland for our first live performance by Al Hug, a composer and multi-instrumentalist and record producer who lives in Zurich and is the son of Michael and Isabel, who we spoke to earlier. Al makes a use of cinematic sound textures and strong jazz compositions in his collaborations with R&B and hip-hop artists, such as Heady One, whose album Parlez-vous Anglais topped the UK album chart in October. Can we say hello to Al? Al?
Oh.
Are you there? Hi.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. So perfect. Isabel has clearly roped you into the Calcutta Rescue family.
I mean, Calcutta Rescue has always been a family thing for me, at least. You know.
Yeah. No, that's wonderful. And how's your music going, Al? Can you tell us a little about your music?
Music has been going great. I know that for a lot of touring and live musicians, it's been a tough year. But for us producers and composers, there was also a good side to it, you know, staying at home, focusing on getting better at your craft, having time is always a good thing. But it's definitely been difficult for most of the people. That's for sure.
Yeah. And what are you going to play for us today?
So today is going to be a little surprise. It's going to be an improvisation over something I wrote recently, and I wanted to keep it like as spontaneous as possible. And I'm going to be playing on this instrument. Let me show you real quick. This is it's called a Wurlitzer. It's an electric keyboard from the 60s. And I'm in my living room right now. This is where I compose a lot of my music. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So yeah.
It sounds great. So I'll disappear and we'll let you get on with it.
Cool.
I'll hug everyone.
Enjoy.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
It was a pleasure.
you so much.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah. All the best. Happy Christmas.
Thank you.
And let's hope for a happy 2021.
Exactly.
Yeah. Bye now. I'll hope to meet you maybe possibly next year if that meeting goes ahead in Zurich. Let's see. All
Yes.
right.
Bye-bye.
Bye now, Al.
Bye.
Bye. We're now going over to London, from Switzerland to London, to have a quick chat with Nirmala, who was central to the success of our Kolkata COVID challenge. We just want to have a quick talk about that. Nirmala, are you here?
Hi Joydeep.
Hi, Nirmala. Bhalo acho?
Yes, bhalo achi.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Yes,
So,
good to see you.
Nirmala, could you just tell everyone a bit about the Kolkata COVID challenge that we had and how did it all go? Because you were responsible for
Yes.
starting it. Yes.
Before doing that, great concert, Joydeep. Amazing performances so far, and can't wait for more. So yes, Kolkata COVID challenge. So what was done was a 10-kilometer sponsored walk, and the idea was sparked after my employer Barclays opened up this community aid package as part of COVID-19 relief, and this package was opened up not only for the communities in UK but across the world. And then what started as a kind of a modest exercise, became bigger and bigger and bigger, and the final end result was simply incredible, amazing. The walk was done on 25th of July, which was Dr. Jack's 90th birthday as well. And as I said, the final result has been simply incredible. 220,000 pounds were raised, of which 100,000 pounds was match funded by Barclays. We had 150 walkers across the globe, from Australia to Hawaii, and as I said, it has been an amazing result. So thanks to everybody who had donated, thanks to everybody who walked, and thanks to everybody who has been part of this incredible journey. I'd request all our viewers today to follow Calcutta Rescue on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, so that we can keep you updated on actually what's happening with all that money, which Joydeep is going to speak about now. So.
Yeah, so let me just explain to viewers. Many of you have donated on the 25th of July on Dr. Jack's birthday for that. So we have made a very plan that is going to utilize that money, and that money is already being utilized. So it's deepening our service to around 2,000 existing beneficiaries, deepening the nutrition and supplementing that with micronutrients and vitamins, and also providing hygiene kits. so they can remain, maintain good hygiene standards. But as well as 2,000 beneficiaries, we're also opening up to another 1,000 new slum dwellers. In addition, we are expanding the community activist healthcare program across 20 slums over the next 18 months, and also providing the influenza vaccine in Mollo, right? Because influenza is not part of the national immunization program, so which is an important thing to 1,100 vulnerable patients. So, I assure everyone that the money is being very well spent, and so thank you to all of you. So Nirmolo, our next artist is Noborupa Mukherjee. I think you know her, and she's going to speak to us live. So you know Noborupa?
Yes, I do. She is a popular figure in our Indian and Bengali diaspora here in UK, a multi-talented personality and a passionate supporter of Calcutta Rescue. And it's not only Noborupa, her entire family, Noborupa and Rotijit's daughter, Pragya. She had already done 2 fundraisers for Calcutta Rescue, 2 sporting challenges. She did a triathlon last year. She did a duathlon this year during COVID situation to raise money. So Noborupa and family, you have been simply brilliant. And Joydeep, I'm kind of delighted to let everybody know about the Indian and Bengali community here in UK, starting to learn about and support the work that Calcutta Rescue does and has been doing. And the response after Cyclone Amphan hit Kolkata and adjoining areas have been simply brilliant from the Bengali community. I mean, in terms of channeling the funds that they have raised to Calcutta Rescue's relief efforts. So big thank you to every one of them. And I will take this opportunity to specially thank the following groups: Indian Bengalis in UK, Bengal Heritage Foundation, UK Bengali Convention, the Tagorians, Royal Berkshire Bengali Association, Proyash, Probashi, Essex Indians, and Water Aid Forum. Thank you very much, all of you. Thank you.
Yeah, they've been phenomenal. So a bit about Noborupa. She combines brains, beauty, and musical talent. She holds an MBA. She works for a global aerospace company. She was runner-up in Mrs. India UK and also Mrs. Eurasia Earth International in Las Vegas. She has a huge passion for music, classical Indian singing, and follows the Bengali philosopher poet Rabindranath Tagore. I'm delighted Noborupa can join us as well, Nirmala, for a quick chat. Noborupa, hello. Hello. Lovely to see you. And Pragya is with you as well.
Yes.
Hello, Pragya.
Hello, Pragya. Hello, Noborupa.
Pragya, we have to, if you don't mind, Noborupa, we have to talk to Pragya first. So you've done 2 amazing fundraising efforts this year. Can you just quickly tell everyone about those, please?
Yeah, go on.
So last year I did a triathlon. But this year, because of COVID, we couldn't do the event. So that's why I thought of doing it in a nearby field. And I did it for 3 consecutive days. And I did it with my friend. And on the last day, a few of my school friends actually joined me to watch me and my friends. And I actually enjoyed it.
That's fabulous. And Pragya, what inspired you to do this? Because that's a lot of effort and a lot of hard work.
Well, Calcutta is my homeland, and I go there nearly every year. And every single year, I see the poor children on the streets, and I feel really sorry for them. So that's why I just thought of doing it, and I really enjoyed it.
So a bit like you, Pragya, I had the same feelings as well when I was growing up. And so you can always do something about it, and you already are. It took me 30 odd years, but you're already doing something about it. So I know exactly where you're coming from. I grew up in the UK. I traveled to Kolkata. I saw exactly what you saw, and I also wanted to make a change. So we're doing the same things, and I love running too. So maybe we can race next time. And Noborupa, well, how do you get time to do it all? Aerospace engineering, or the Miss India and the music. How many hours in the day do you actually have? More than us, surely.
I'll have to go back to the old saying that where there is a will, there is a way.
There is a way,
Probably
yeah.
managed to get time somehow because music is my passion, and obviously everything that I'm doing, I'm quite passionate about. So that is how probably I make time, magic it out.
You magic it out. And can you just tell us something, because you've sent us a performance, could you just tell us something about the song that you've chosen for us?
Yeah, it's a Bollywood song.
Yeah.
Although I'm quite fond of singing Bengali songs, and obviously you've mentioned about Rabindra Sangeet, that is quite close to my heart. But this time I thought I'll sing a Bollywood number. It's not one of those dance numbers from Bollywood. It's dua. So obviously in dua it means prayer, and I think it's much needed now. Whoever believes in
Yes.
the Almighty, I think that is the most essential thing that we need, really. Prayer to the Almighty, prayer to the God, so that we can come
Yeah.
out of the difficulty as soon as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's now listen to your song, and you can spread the love and joy as we start coming out of this. Pragya, Noburupa, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll say bye to you now, and we'll play your song. Nirmollo, দেখা হবে. See you later.
দেখা হবে শিগগিরই বাই
Bye.
all the best Noburupa and Pragya. All the best.
Noburupa's song now.
किसे पूछूं ऐसा क्यों बेजुबां सा ये जहां है खुशी के पल कहाँ ढूंढूं बेनिशां सा वक्त भी यहाँ है जाने कितने लबों पे गिले हैं जिंदगी से कई फासले हैं पसीजते हैं सपने क्यों आँखों में लकीरें जब छूटे इन हाथों से यूं बेवजह जो भेजी थी दुआ वो जाके आसमां से यूं टकरा गई कि आ गई है लौट के सदा जो भेजी थी दुआ वो जाके आसमां से यूं टकरा गई कि आ गई है लौट के सदा सांसों ने कहाँ रुख मोड़ लिया कोई राह नजर में न आई धड़कन ने कहाँ दिल छोड़ दिया कहाँ छोड़े ने जिस्मों ने साए यही बार बार सोचता हूँ तन्हा मैं यहाँ मेरे साथ साथ चल रहा है यादों का धुआं जो भेजी थी दुआ वो जाके आसमां से यूं टकरा गई कि आ गई है लौट के सदा जो भेजी थी दुआ वो जाके आसमां से यूं टकरा गई कि आ गई है लौट के सदा
Wow, the brilliant Noburupa and Pragya. So much talent. Puts a few of us to shame, that's for sure. In this fortnight before Christmas, people in Kolkata are buying plum cakes, Christmas puddings, cream pastries, and cookies. I have my homemade cake here ready to be eaten. The huge indoor bazaar at Newmarket is a very popular destination for anything Christmassy, especially the old Jewish bakery Nahom's. Long queues for cakes will also form outside Flurry's, a British-era tea room on Park Street. Many of you will know it, which also does a traditional Christmas meal with turkey and all the trimmings. Many people will head to Bow Barracks, an old English area where Santa Claus actually arrives in a rickshaw to turn on the lights, and Christmas carols will be ringing out across the city. And now, going back to our music, our next performer is composer and astonishingly versatile musician Frank Moon. Frank has performed everywhere from Glastonbury to Segerstrom Center in California. Frank would have loved to have performed for us live, but today he's performing at Sadler's Well Theatre in London. However, he has recorded a beautiful piece for us on the oud, a song that dates back to medieval times in Portugal and Spain, and it's called Cantiga de Santa Maria, number 281. A reminder to keep posting your comments on Facebook and YouTube, please. Frank Moon, Canta da Santa Maria, number 281.
Happy Christmas and New Year to you wherever you are in the world. Let's fill 2021 with dancing, music, happiness, joy, kindness. This is a medieval Spanish melody called Cantiga de Santa Maria, number 281.
absolutely stunning. And just like Frank said, this concert's all about spreading love, joy, and kindness. Frank took part in our Kolkata COVID challenge back in July, slogging 10 kilometers over the cliffs in southern England in the pouring rain to raise money for us. Volunteers like Frank play a key role in Calcutta Rescue, both on the ground here in India and around the world, where they raise money, find volunteers with key skills, and providing advice and support to me and the team. They're a wonderful bunch of people who combine passion and professionalism to share their time and skills and creativity to help keeping Calcutta Rescue move forward. And speaking of creativity, next up is a legendary record producer and singer-songwriter. He produced the unforgettable disco blockbuster Kung Fu Fighting, which sold 11 million records. That's one record for every person in Kolkata, as well as India's best-selling pop album ever, Made in India. He wrote hit songs for Tina Charles and launched the career of Nazia Hassan in Pakistan and much, much more. I am talking about the one and only Biddu. What many people don't know about Biddu is that he's quietly been supporting the work of Calcutta Rescue for many years, and I'm really delighted that he's now going to join us and talk to us live from London. I think. Hello, Biddu. Hello, Biddu.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Namaskar. How are you?
Namaste, namaste. It's great, great to be on the show. I must say, your background looks very colorful, including your outfit, but I think the background overdoes you somehow. It looks great. Wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Biddu. Yeah, I mean, the outfit got the thumbs up from the wife, so I stuck with it.
Okay.
So
Great.
Biddu, how did somebody like you who sold so many records around the world, how did you get involved in a small organization like Calcutta Rescue? I'm sure people would like to know.
Well, I got to tell you that I spent my early career in India as a singer. I don't sing anymore, but I started life as a singer, and I started in Calcutta. I spent the first 3 years, in
I didn't know that.
in Trinkers. I don't know if there was a restaurant called a nightclub called
away
Trinkers.
from here. Yeah.
1963, 64. That so I don't think you were born at the time, but that's when I started, and then of course Calcutta, Bombay, etc., Bangalore, which is where I come from, and so that's where I started my career. But I always wanted to make it in the West. In a big country, but it was too small for me, so I wanted to go West, and so I had this affiliation in Calcutta. I mean, I saw the poverty there, and then I saw a documentary, maybe about 20 years ago, on Jack, on the BBC, and so I started in a small way donating. My wife met Pam, who is a friend of Jack's, and then they came to Calcutta, and I think Pam worked with Jack for many years. So we've had a relationship with Calcutta Rescue over the years, every year. Yeah, so it's been great. Yeah.
No, that's amazing.
Because I know the work. I know the work they do. I get your newsletter, so I know the tremendous work that you and your team and Jack did in the past, and it's wonderful. If the politicians can't do it, you guys are doing it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, thank you, Biddu. And you're musically, I mean, I think when we spoke a bit earlier, you said you're musically sort of tapering down, but you've written a new song, "Don't Change," which we'll be playing a bit later.
Yeah,
and this is like going to be a world premiere. I don't think you've played it.
No,
right?
I've never played it live, but I'm too shy because, like I said, I consider myself a singer, more writer and producer. But I recorded it. I was sitting in the garden in Spain, and a friend of mine, Yusuf Hamid, who owns Cipla and has donated in the past.
Yes, he's donated to us. Yeah.
To vitamins. When I say drugs, I mean the healthy stuff. To Calcutta Rescue. So he was standing there with his little camera, his iPhone, and we did it. So I thought it's better to do it in Spain with the sun shining, the garden in full bloom, because right now in London I could show you it's pretty gray. It's winters here, And I want to tell you that young lady who sang, Miss Mukherjee, I thought she had a fantastic voice. She had a great voice. Yeah.
Yeah, Noburupa. Yeah, she did have a fantastic. So thank you, Biddu. I mean, it's your. I mean, you've been a supporter for so many years. You've been a friend to the organization for so many years. You've been a donor for so many years. We're really very grateful to have you on our team. And thank you so much. Should we go and should we listen to "Don't Change," your new single?
Only if you have to, Jaydeep. If
All
you're
right,
going to unleash my voice on the people you love, okay, that's up to you. Okay,
yeah,
go ahead.
we'd love to unleash it, and I should stop talking and let's hear your song. So
All
say
right.
bye now,
Take
Biddu.
care.
Thank you so much.
Cheers, buddy.
Bye
Cheers.
bye.
Cheers. Bye.
Shubhanita, can we play Biddu's song, please?
Hi, this is Biddu, and for Calcutta Rescue, here's my new song. It's called "Don't Change." Don't change in a changing world. Don't think you gotta make it right. 'Cause tomorrow is another day. And I love the way you look tonight. Yeah, I love the way you look tonight. If you were mine, I'd be inclined to steal the darkness from the night. Fill your world with candlelight. Whatever you think or say or want to do, there'll be some bleeding heart with another point of view. Oh yeah. Don't change in a changing world. Don't think you gotta make it right. 'Cause tomorrow is another day.
Sorry, sorry about that. Biddu.
Hi, this is Biddu, and for Calcutta Rescue, here's my new song. It's called "Don't Change." Don't change in a changing world. Don't think you gotta make it right. 'Cause tomorrow is another day. And I love the way you look tonight. Yeah, I love the way you look tonight. If you were mine, I'd be inclined to steal the darkness from the night. Fill your world with candlelight. Whatever you think or say or want to do, there'll be some bleeding heart with another point of view. Oh yeah. Don't change in a changing world. Don't think you gotta make it right. 'Cause tomorrow is another day. And I love the way you look tonight. Yeah, I love the way you look tonight. Freedom is free, so come with me. It's not a sin to ride the wind. Feel the sunshine on your skin. Nobody can shake the tree of your confidence or break the very heart of your innocence.
Oh yeah, don't change in a changing world. Don't think you gotta make it right, 'cause tomorrow is another day. And I love the way you look tonight. Yeah, I love the way you look tonight. Yeah, I love the way you look tonight. 3 minutes.
Sure. Bidu, what a legendary man. He's one of many people who have helped us during this COVID crisis, a crisis which is going to see an increase in our demand for our work and make fundraising harder. So all our support groups are very keen to get more people involved so we can rise to this huge challenge. So if you like what you see today, please get involved. We have groups in Canada, America, France, and the Netherlands, Germany, Switzerland, and the UK, in addition to India. So please go to our website where you'll find all the links. We're now going to the south coast of Britain, where talented young instrumentalists, sisters Alice and Juliet Beadle, who call themselves Pocket Watch, are going to perform 2 duets on their recorder, one by Purcell and the second by Finger. Pocket Watch.
Hello, we are Pocket Watch, and today we're going to play you 2 of our favourite recorded duets by Purcell and Finger. Hope you enjoy, and a very Merry Christmas wherever you are.
Brilliant, the brilliant Pocket Watch. You may not have noticed that beautiful bunting over the fireplace in the video was made from recycled saris by our handicrafts project. And as young people, I'm sure Alice and Juliet have had a very difficult year. Likewise, COVID has been incredibly tough for our 650 children in our 2 education centers. I have so much admiration for my teachers who, right from the first day, moved heaven and earth to continue to educate and support them from a distance via mobile phones. Some didn't have access to a phone or the internet, but our volunteers raised money so we could buy them phones and data plans and with internet access. Keeping the youngsters engaged in education, the younger children, over the past 9 months has been very hard. But I'm delighted to say that our exam results were the best ever, and 9 students have just received scholarships from the Telegraph, a national newspaper here in India. So many thanks to the Telegraph. The very youngest children are finding it hardest as they struggle to learn to read and write without the direct support from teachers, which they normally provide. So we have just started an Education on Wheels project where our teachers are doing face-to-face learning in our school bus. It's been converted into a mobile classroom, which is traveling into the slums. We're now going to hear from some of those children who are going to sing you one Christmas carol called Jingle Bells, we all know, which is accompanied by musicians from Slum Jam, our responsibility charity, about whom I'll talk about in a few minutes. So Jingle Bells by our school children with a slideshow.
Dashing through the snow, never much open sleigh. Over country go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to run and sing a sleighing song tonight. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
I'm now going to have a chat with one of our school children, Mo. Back in the early days of the lockdown, I saw a picture drawn by Mo of what life was like in her slum. No jobs, no food was what she had written. And she asked, where is our ray of hope? Where are our heroes? So Mo, can I speak with Mo? Mo. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Mo. Okay, we've got two devices of Mo. Hi, Mo. Shunte pacho? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
How are you? Thanks. You've been drawing
I'm
some lovely. Yes. We just showed your artwork, Mo.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. And just tell everyone, Mo, how long have you not been going to school for? How many months has it been now for you?
It has been 9 months since I'm sitting at my home taking online lectures and missing my friends.
You're missing school, no?
Yes, I'm missing my school, my teachers, my friends. I'm missing them a lot.
And just tell everyone how you're spending your time.
Um, I have participated in some of the workshops which were conducted by Calcutta Rescue. I have also sharpened my artistic skills. I have learned new skills and I have won a certificate on drawing, which was from Lions. And
Wow.
I'm thankful to the Calcutta Rescue team for doing all this.
Thank you, Mo. And Mo, I mean, this year has been very tough for everyone. Do you have any hopes what will happen next year? Kimono next year, what are you hoping for?
Yes, I'm hoping for the corona vaccines to be marketed soon. I wish I could join school soon. Yes, I heard that Calcutta Rescue is providing classes for 9 to 10 as I will be
Yes.
in 9th standard next year. So I'm
Yeah,
looking forward to join that.
of course, you will be there. And anything
Yeah.
you want to tell or everybody watching? Anything you want to
Yes,
say to anyone?
I want to thanks to the doctors, nurses, teachers, policemen, workers, and especially Calcutta Rescue and Calcutta Rescue supporters around around world. I want to thank them and I really appreciate their work.
Yeah, we all do, Mo. Thank you, Mo. We'll leave you now. I love your Santa hat. I should be wearing
Yes,
one too. Merry Christmas. I won't see you before Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Bye বলে
Christmas
দিচ্ছি
to
এখন,
you.
ঠিক আছে?
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Mo. Bye. It's not just the teachers I want to thank. I want to thank all my team for going the extra mile. Their courage and commitment this year has been phenomenal, going way beyond the call of duty. Whatever barriers have stood in their way, they have ensured our beneficiaries got the medical treatment and medicines they needed, and that tens of thousands of families had enough to eat. Despite the coming vaccines, we know 2021 is going to be challenging too. We deliberately decided that this is not a fundraising event. This is just about saying thank you to all of you. I'm sharing some musical joy, but if you do want to make a donation to support our work, that would be Wonderful. The ticker is going to be running across the bottom, which will repeat at the end of the show. And continuing the theme of children, I'm now going to introduce you to Faizan Hussain. Faizan is part of Slum Jam, which I mentioned earlier. Slum Jam is a brilliant program to teach children music, slum children music. It's part of Responsibility Charity led by Hemli Gonzalez. Hemli, an American citizen, has been in Kolkata for 10 years. He's become a good friend. I admire his work, and our organizations have collaborated over the period of the pandemic. On the 40th anniversary of his death, Faizan is going to play Imagine by John Lennon, one of his most uplifting and idealistic songs. Faizan Hussain, Slum Jam, Imagine by John Lennon. Massive thank you to Faizan, Deep, his music teacher, and Hemli Gonzalez at Responsible Charity. You're doing amazing work, and let's keep working together. We're nearing the end of the concert, but we still have a couple of great performances, of which I will now introduce you. You're going to be blown away by this man. His name is Orko Mukherjee. I'll just introduce you. Orko is a... Wait. Hello, Orko. I was about to introduce you first.
Go on. Please carry on.
Okay. Orko sings in 15 languages. He has performed with French folk singers, gypsy jazz musicians, and traditional African artists. He's an expert on Indian and Bengali folk music. Orko grew up in Kolkata and actually studied medicine before pursuing his love of music.
No, that's a different person. His name is Orko Prabhu Mukherjee. It often gets confusing. He's a Bollywood guy. That's all right. That's a pretty common thing to happen with me all the time. You know.
I'm totally sorry.
No, that's absolutely fine. That's fine. That's great. No problem.
Okay. But anyway, Orko, it's a pleasure to have you on. Are you getting an echo? Or?
No, it's absolutely fine. I mean, I can reduce you on my speakers here, which should be fine.
Yeah. No, but Orko, thank you for joining us. I mean,
thank you very much.
Yeah, I know you played with Manu Chao earlier on in the year, and I fortunately couldn't come to that. But you're making a real name for yourself, and your music is fantastic. How's this year been for you?
Well, it's been not as difficult as it has been for a lot of people who are actually the real providers of ours. The people for whom we get to eat primarily, the people who work in the fields, people who work as laborers, so primarily I've been playing concerts online by, me and a bunch of musicians from around the world. And they were all ticketed concerts in private concerts, and whatever money came in, we decided not to go for any other things but independent initiatives, which were basically going specific to an area and document all the stuff. That's what we've been doing. So we did around 83 concerts, which was very little at the end of the time when we realized what the demand is in a country like India, where more than 700 million people are generally at that level which is the whole population of Europe almost. That's
right.
You know that. So
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
not
that's-
so bad as most of the people in the world.
Yeah.
That's all
No,
I can say.
And no, I think your music is it really connects a lot of us to our country, to our earth, to nature, and to you know
I miss being in England at this moment because I've stayed in Christmas in England
Oh, you
twice
do?
because I used to
Yeah.
stay in England in Devon, where people talk like that. They wake up in the morning and they say, "Right there, me lover, it's a lovely morning, ain't it?"
Oh, you got that's a brilliant accent.
Oh, I
Oh,
can't be
fantastic.
talking to you like that all morning. All
You
evening.
are, yeah. So you're accompanied by your friend and colleague Kostov Day. Namaskar, Kostov.
Yeah.
And yeah, and thanks. So what can we hear from you now? I'll disappear.
Well,
What are you going to say for us?
Firstly, I'd like to really, really thank Calcutta Rescue for this wonderful initiative. This is just a fantastic thing to do in the first place. Secondly, I think there is no music beyond life. Music is just that important part of life, but it's not more important than life. No music. There's no music if it doesn't really have life in it. And all music is practically a part of life. So that way all music is folk music, unless you put a brand on it. So I really don't know which way to head, but we'll start off with Africa perhaps. A song which is a traditional Malian song from West Africa by Ali Farka Touré from his first album, which was called Ali Farka Touré, which was released in 1989, a song called Bakoye. It's a fabulous song, and let's see, maybe we could go to Nepal, maybe we could go to eastern part of Bengal, maybe we could go to Ireland, or
Let's
maybe
do
we
it.
could go to a prison by the Royal Canal. I'm not quite sure. Let's see.
All right, let's see where you take us. I'm sitting back. I'm ready to listen to this.
Am I audible properly?
You are audible properly, yeah.
Thank you very much. My friend Kostov is with me. He's one of my dearest friends and one of the finest guitar players I've ever seen in my life. Very humble, very sweet, lives in a humble, surrounding. And he's agreed and himself come all the way in this pandemic time to join me to play this thing with me.
We're very grateful, Kostov. Thank you. So let's hear you. Shubnita, can you remove me and let's hear from more Kostov.
Merci beaucoup tout le monde. Dankeschön. Thank you very much, everyone. ধন্যবাদ প্রত্যেককে. Shukriya. We'll start off with this beautiful song called Bakoye. It's a simple song. It's a song of love. And it says, like, my beloved, my Allah knows that I love you. My Lord knows that I love you. My beloved, my mother, my father, my family, everyone knows that I love you. My beloved, may the Lord keep you in safe hands, in safety, and in good health. It's a simple song of love.
Baba Josede, Hame Josede, Baba Josede, Hame Josede, Kinga Josede, Wala Yebani, Koi Mavani, Dan Dunia Jadi.
And the Kashishi says, take you guys all with me to the beautiful mountains of Nepal, to a little village outside of Pokhara known as Batule Chor, and a song which has been there for years, sung by the Gandharvas there, a small little community of musicians who sing in the streets, quite like the gypsies or the Roma people. Dharadhari bagani asuko dhara kinayauso jugana monoronge kalpara. Hey, dharadhari bagani asuko dhara kinayauso jugana monoronge kalpara. Saili ji Sailiji akasaiमा चम्किरहने सप्तरीखी तारा साइलीजी निठुरीले छोरी गरी रहिछु कर्महारा We can go to this huge urban jungle in Dhaka, where a little boy is standing by the river and praying to the river for life, for its love, crying out loud, saying, "Can I sleep beside you on this huge mold of rubbish?" এমন তো হতে পারে এমন তো হতেই পারে কেউ কাঁদতে কাঁদতে খেলতে খেলতে ঘুমিয়ে পড়েছে ধুলার পাহাড়ে কাঁদলে কি রে ধুলার পাহাড়ে কাঁদলে কি রে ধুলার পাহাড়ে গঙ্গা বুড়ি গঙ্গা বয়ে যাবে গঙ্গা বুড়ি গঙ্গা বয়ে যাবে গঙ্গা বুড়ি শোনো এত সুন্দর নামটা তোমার কে দিয়েছে বলো The tears and the cry reach from one bank to another. This song is written by the legendary Kofil Ahmed from Dhaka, and I can hear it sitting by the banks of Kolkata, of the Ganges in Kolkata. And perhaps a prisoner could also hear it in some other time and space, right by the banks of the Royal Canal. A hungry feeling came over me stealing, and the mice were squealing in my prison cell, and the old triangle went jingle, jingle all along. All alone Comes back to Africa. Sheriye bani, palaye bani, irkoi bani, dunya jar. As if this man is praying for all these people, all the people of all the lands. May my Lord keep you all in safety, in love, in togetherness. Baba Diosele, Hane Diosele, Baba Diosele, Kine Diosele, Palaye Bani, Ikoi Mavani, Dan Dunia Jari. Oh, Ato Shundor Nam Tato Marke Diyeche Babo. Irkoi Mavani, Dan Dunia Jari. Thank you very much, everyone.
Okay, I don't know what to say.
Thank you.
Don't know what to say. I am so moved.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So moved by that.
Thank you. Let music do that for everyone in the world. Let music play its little part. May we all be humans, not just citizens. Yeah.
Whew.
Thank you.
Okay. I mean, you've given a voice to those who have no voice. You've given a voice to Mother Nature. Orko, thank you. Namaskar. Kostov, you are amazing guitarist. You're absolutely right, Orko. He's incredible. আপনিও থাকবেন, আপনারাও থাকবেন। নিশ্চয়ই আমাদের এখন আলাপ হয়ে গেছে. We will be in touch. অনেক ধন্যবাদ. That was incredible. You just have a look at the comments, Orko, যেগুলো এসছে। কৌস্তভ, আপনিও দেখুন what comments have come. It's just unreal. I mean, that was an unreal performance.
Thank you.
Thank you.
ভালো থাকবেন। আসি।
নমস্কার। কৌস্তভ, নমস্কার। On with the show. That was absolutely amazing. I'm just really lost for words. Orko and Kostov, thank you. We do still have some more music up. Please don't go away. Please don't go away. Keep your comments coming in. We have 3 really good performances still coming up. Now we're going to go to Amsterdam and hear from Lillian Van Dam. She sings Indian raga and plays the tanpura. And she's going to do a song called Rag Multani. Lillian Van Dam.
Namaste. Thank you, Calcutta Rescue, for organizing this, for all your good work. I am going to sing a short ala. Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Lillian. That was also very calming. Keep your comments coming, everyone. We've got a couple of really good performances coming, still to come. Up next is Sattam Deb, the lead singer of a band called Purple Gravy. Based in New Jersey, the band play everything from disco to funk and anything people can dance to. And in June, they released their first single called Say. Sattam is singing for us today a soulful medley of Bollywood songs. Sattam Deb.
मेरे पहने body shoes can let my body loose. कर लिए थोड़ी booze. There's a party on my mind. Hey, horsey ride. 'Cause Saturday night and music be here right. There's a party on my mind. Meri रातों में ये कुछ रातें मिली है जो अब ये मुलाकातें कोई जादू होने को है तेरी मेरी हुई आंखों में जो बातें मेरी है जो अब ये मुलाकातें कोई जादू होने को है होना है जो होना है रहेगा होके होता है जो मिल जाता है कोई होगा ये जाना मेरे मिलके तुमसे ही I'm feeling it tonight. I'm feeling it tonight. Bang bang, रात भर बात कर तू मेरी साथ चल दिल पे जला है जादू जाने क्यों. Bang bang, रात भर बात कर तू मेरी साथ चल दिल पे जला है जादू जाने क्यों. Bang bang bang, yeah yeah oh. Gonna let my body loose. Could be थोड़ी booze. There's a party on my mind. Hey.
All right, don't be scared. I'm with my colleagues now. Bahadur, Lalu, Shubhashish. Thank you, Sattam, for being part of our show. We're about to say goodbye, but this has been an incredible 2 hours. We have one final performance to come. It's a really nice performance by David Luray. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's joined us today. Please tell your friends, tell them about the concert, tell them to log on to YouTube and Facebook and watch this. I want to thank all the volunteers who worked so hard to put the concert together, and all my team here in Kolkata. 3 of them are here. Thanks to all our performers again, Hannah Limbrick, Paramita Day, Al's Kitchen, Vishab Dhor, Leon Carroll, Lorian Brownlee, Jolly Good Friends, Shaman Tuksina, Trumpet Joy and Organ Trio, Al Hug, Nobarupa Mukherjee, Frank Moon, Biddu, Pocket Watch, Faizan from Slumjan, Lillian Van Dam, Orko Mukherjee, Sattam Deb, and David Luray, who's about to come up. On behalf of everyone at Calcutta Rescue, I want to wish you all a wonderful Christmas. Stay safe. Until then, may all your dreams of 2021 come true. If there's one thing we've learned this year, it's how much we really depend on each other. So now for our last performance, we are jet setting off to the beautiful island of Majorca in the Mediterranean. David Luray is a passionate musician and yogi. And I've been humming his song, May I Remember, for many days. From all of us in Kolkata, a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Namaskar, and cheers! David Luray.
Hello, world. Greetings from Mallorca, Spain, a beautiful island in the Mediterranean. And I'm super, super happy to participate in an event that brings together music and hearts and brings us a little bit closer together as humans in this time and age when we are being asked to be isolated. We are being told to stay where we are. And in this time of kind of feeling a little bit separate, I'm sharing a song with you today called May I Remember. It's a beautiful song that says exactly that. May I remember. I'll let the song speak for itself. And from here in Mallorca, I send lots of love to all of you over the world, especially in Calcutta. I'm happy to be participating in this organization for the Calcutta Rescue. When I think I know something is when the veil drops. When I think I know something is when the beauty stops. When I think I know something is when I'm far away from you. But when I know nothing is when the beauty starts to unfold. When I know nothing is when I'm neither young nor old. When I know nothing is when I start to see your face. When I know nothing is when I'm wrapped inside of your grace. When I'm wrapped inside of your grace. Remember this, may I remember, may I remember this, may I remember, may I remember this, may I remember, may I remember this. I think I'm this body, the light inside begins to dim. When I think I'm this body, in an ocean of delusion I swim. When I think I'm this body, the light inside begins to fade. When I think I'm this body, I struggle from the womb to the grave. I struggle from the womb to the soul. I can't believe the joy in my life. When I know I am the soul, there's a flame of truth burning deep inside. When I know I am the soul, it doesn't matter where I am. I'm surrounded by angels. All the years, the ground on which I stand. All the years, the ground on which I stand. Very happy holiday season to the worldwide over from here in Mallorca. Much love. Take care.